G'day. It's your boy, Danny D, a.k.a. Alaktrician Man, in the house on a solo flight today. Maybe I'll have a couple of people join me later on, but not really sure. Just here I am for another one. And as customary, I'll start with one of these just to keep everyone out there happy. Alak-Azul. There you go. Going to be a little bit of an interesting show, I guess, today. Talking about the bear market that we're in, how brutal it is, and ways to deal with it. But I'm actually going to use today to try to communicate and interact a lot with you guys out there. If you've got any questions, there's not really too much to talk about in the space at the moment. It's pretty quiet. Just a quick shout out here, Susie. Thank you, and I'm looking to do some music with you at some stage too. Thanks for subscribing. Defi, wow, man. you're still alive. You're out there. And no, you're not the only one here. You're just on the Facebook side. Come on over, man. Come on over. I'm not doing it just on Facebook, you nut. LCM, thanks again for tuning in. Thank you. That's because you're on Facebook. Enter the real world of YouTube, man. See you over here. There you go. Anyone that does want to join me, I've posted a link over in the Alak-Azul Show Telegram group, so you can jump on over there. And if you want to join me here, there's a link for the studio. And Panada, welcome back again. Alak-Azul, and he's definitely on his negative form today. Imaginary friends. Why don't you jump on the call, bro? If you want, message me and I'll send you the link if that's what you want to do. Let me just check over here. I'll log in on this side anyway. Hopefully some of you tuned into the Crypto Collective show yesterday as well. That was a really awesome show. Again, honored to have been invited onto that show and to join the guys, like all the drip maxis over there. Pure positive vibes. I'm absolutely loving that. And again, thanks for having me over there, boys. Shout out to the Crypto Collective, Crypto Tiger, Dripology, Blue Chip Drip, Drip and Farm, Xander G, Drip Millions, of course, Baby Millions over there as well. Big Beauty. There's just so many. There's so many to list. So, as I remember them, I'll shout them out again. But so after so much time of being on here with other people, and it's just me today, just bear with me. Be kind. All right. It's been a while since I've done a solo stream. But again, I'll try to interact with everyone today a little bit more. I've got I think there's 11 of you out there. Show me that there's 11 of you out there. So please feel free, interact. Hey, sound check also, by the way. Sound check. Is my audio okay? Is it too quiet? Please let me know. Give me a thumbs up or just comment away there if my audio is okay. So, this morning I am a little bit flustered this morning. As a last minute thing, my wife asked me to take my daughter to her friend's place this morning. And I'm like, geez, well, I've got a live stream. And anyway, I took my daughter. It was usually only a 30-minute trip, but it ended up being like a 1 hour round trip. It started pissing down raining, so we got soaking wet because I decided to go on the bike to be quicker as opposed to taking the car. And sudden heavy rain, so we got wet. And so it was an hour round trip. And then by the time I got back here, it was like mad rush. I had to have a shower and stuff because over here, if you get caught in the rain, you got to have a shower. Otherwise, you get sick. I don't know what it is in the rain over here. I don't know if it's acid rain, but there's definitely something in the rain a lot of the times, and it's not good. I used to have a fish pond out the back here, and I used to have a lot of koi fish in there, the Japanese kois. And we had rain one time, and I woke up in the morning and all the fish were dead because of the rain. So not good at all. So everyone out there in the chats, g'day Stephen. Thank you. Audio's okay. Yeah, thank you for that. Again, Daffy, if you want to jump on the stream, man, please let me know and I'll send you a link. You know what? I'm going to send you a link anyway because I haven't had you on here for a while. I know it's getting late over there. It's actually super late over there, but you know, you never know. My boy might jump on. So this one, I'm going to send this over to you, Daff. You may already be sleeping. But anyway, that's there. And anyone else, if you want, you can join me. I'll post the link in. I'll post it in the Crypto Collective. So if you want to join, jump in if you want to. Okay, and it's also over on the Alak-Azul Show Telegram group. If you're not part of that already, please go and join. It's not super exciting in there, but it'll grow to that point, and we'll be able to talk about stuff in there and bounce some ideas. If there's things that you want for future shows or things like that, any topics you want to suggest, feel free to post it in there, and then we'll see if we can cover those things. So let's see here. Okay, so basically, this bear market. I mean, it's been a bear for quite a while, but I think it's now that people are really starting to feel the effects, and it's not just in the crypto space. It's like the whole financial market. The whole world is experiencing, tough times. It's really tough times, even for someone like myself, who's been in the game for a long time. If you hadn't set your runway properly, if you hadn't put in a plan for when the bear was going to hit, you'd be really struggling. So it's people are feeling it everywhere, even people with jobs. As you know, I don't have a job, but people with jobs and things like that, the price of everything's going up and the income is dropping down. So it can be a tough slog for everybody. Even my traditional businesses on the outside, we're kind of feeling the pinch at the moment. My wife's business also feeling the pinch at the moment. So, but all we can do is just grit our teeth and just bear it and just, ride the wave and know that we eventually are going to get out of the bear. Oh, wow. My boy Daffy is in the house. Let me bring Daffy in. Daffy, brother, where the hell have you been?
Oh, man, it's been a long road. Hold on. I'm just trying to close down a bunch of...
And he just closed it down. He'll be back. Brother Wendell, yeah. Cheers and g'day. You can jump on the stream at some time if you want. Just give me a hoy. I'll send you a link if you want. Anyone else out there that wants to jump on the stream again, there's an open invitation for you today. So yeah, I had a bit of a flustered morning this morning, and I'm still trying to gather my wits around me. Crypto Lucky's always usually on the show with me as well. He's got a few things, personal stuff he's got to take care of today, so I don't know whether he's going to be jumping on the stream. But yeah, you guys obviously, I mean, there's lots of stuff that's going on in the crypto space. Lots of stuff, not so much lots of stuff that's being built or anything like that, but there's lots of things. There's lots of different vibes out there. There's positive vibes. There's negative vibes, man. Just ring it out in the comments if you want to. Just let me know if there's anything that you want me to specifically talk about. If you have any questions in regards to the projects that we're in, or just in general, I'm here. As you know, the Alak-Azul Show, it's not scripted. I don't really have a specific format. We just take it wherever we take it, and see where we go from there. Daffy, my boy Daffy's back. He is back. What happened to you, man? You're switching off all of these things, and
oh man, yeah. This is how you know it's not completely scripted, because I dropped out there just a second ago.
Awesome. Blue chip. Yeah, bro. I've posted the StreamYard link into the Crypto Collective, but I'll also send it to you. I'll send it to you right now in a DM. Have I lost you? Oh, there you go. Blue chip drip. Okay, I'm going to send it to you right now, brother, so you can come and join us. Come and join us on the stream. And
what happens when Danny gets lonely?
Oh, bro, you know what?
People into the stream.
But you know what? From time to time, it's pretty good. It brings me back to the basics again. And I used to do all my streams on my own, and
that's true. And then when was the last time you actually did a solo?
It's been a while.
It's been
quite a while. Yeah, I mean, and usually those solos were like on Facebook, not so much on YouTube. Blue chip drip in the house.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Oh, bro.
Happening in back there.
Yeah, it looks like it's pissing down rain there too. Well, it's about
It is. It's raining really hard.
Man, I got caught on the motorbike on my way this morning. My show is at 9:30, but I'm usually here at 8:00 just preparing stuff, making audio checks, cable checks, and stuff like that. And then my daughter comes in and says, "Oh, Dad, Mum's asked if you can take me over to her friend's place because they've got some project for school." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, I've got a live stream, right? And it's my daughter. It was her request. I thought, okay, look, I'll take her. And it's usually only like a half an hour trip. Okay. Freaking Sunday morning traffic is real here, bro.
So people have to go to church over there.
Dude. So I decided we'll go on the bike. We'll go on the bike instead of the car. So then I can go in and out of traffic. I've got a trike. I've got the car. I've got lots of bikes and stuff. But I thought a trike is still going to struggle to get through the traffic, right? So we went on the bike and got there, and we're about, I guess, 400 or 500 meters away from our end destination, and it just pissed down raining, man. Like, really. And we're on the bike. I'm like, holy shit. And so that 30-minute trip.
You guys got a killer rainy season.
Oh, we do. There's actually a typhoon in the area right now. But when we left the house, it was sunny, right? And we got down the road to this place, it's only like 4 kilometers or 5 kilometers away, right? So literally it's not far, but the traffic is nuts. So it took me an hour round trip, an hour from here to there and back. I'm like, and so I got here after 9:00. I go back after 9:00 and my stream starts at 9:30. I'm like, holy shit, man. So anyway, so here I am. Crazy rainy season. So Daffy brother, tell us your story. What's been going on, man?
All right. Just give me 1 second.
Oh, now he's gonna leave.
Oh. All right. Okay. So it's been a bit of a crazy one for me. I'm gonna shut up the Facebook thing and on my phone there because that's where I was watching it from. So as you know, the bear market hit.
Yes.
As the bear market hit, it got to a point that my side of crypto started slowing down, and because it started to slow down, I wasn't able to manage everything else that was going on. I started to struggle. Yeah. And like you said earlier on, everybody started to struggle. And even if you have a job, you start to see you're even struggling even with a job.
Yeah.
That wasn't the case. Obviously, with me, I didn't have a job at all. I retired, and it got to a point that I was actually struggling. Fair enough, it was able to pay the bills, but paying the bills doesn't necessarily mean that I was able to pretty much live. So a friend of mine from New York ended up coming over, and we had like a little bit of a business talk about starting off our own airline as such with some private jets.
Yeah.
So fast forwarding a little bit, I'm not going to go into too many details on that one. But fast forwarding a bit, when we started signing loads of documents and finding, because I was talking to you guys at that time,
Yeah.
and we were signing a lot of documents, the guys ended up saying, "Hey, look, why don't you work here? You're, get a feel of what's going on within the airport, so you know the ins and outs, because you still need to do the exam anyway." So I was thinking, you know what, I have to do the exams anyhow, for either my pilot license or for even the, just having the documents there. Because in order to actually enter certain parts of the airport, you will need to know your basic understanding of everything that goes on. And because you need to have all of your basic understanding of everything that goes on within the airport, you still need to take those exams. They're mandatory. Everybody that works, even if you're working in retail in the airport, you still need to take those exams. So I was just, one of the guys ended up saying to me, "Dude, why don't you just work here? You're taking the exams anyway. Why don't you work here?" So I hummed and hawed about it for a while, and then decided, you know what, I'll take the plunge, because obviously crypto is starting to go down a bit, and I need something to see me through, especially paying the bills.
Not just a bit. Come on, let's be real here. It's come down a lot. Okay. But I want to
down really badly. Let's. I'm not going to beat it around the bush. Okay, it hit hard, and it started hitting hard.
Yeah,
and it started to drop really low, and it got to uncomfortable levels. I mean, I was managing my prices between 50 and even 15 cents.
Yeah,
50 to 15 cents. That's a massive drop. And then it went to 25, which was smack bang in the middle. I was like, okay, if it manages to stay here, then I should be okay, because my other accounts are slowly starting to grow as well. Okay. I've got like maybe 4 accounts that are over 10K now, which is great. But 10K in coins right now is still, it's about $3 in drip. Okay. So give or take, it's giving you like maybe 10 to 15 bucks a day, which is okay. It pays like the petrol. But that's pretty much it. Okay. But it got too uncomfortable where it got really low. It went below 20 and then started to fluctuate between 15 and 14, and it stayed there for a while. And then I was just like, nah, I can't live like this.
Yeah.
Because there's too many bills coming in, there's too many things I need to pay for, and there's too many things moving. Make sure to move forward. And I can't do that if I stay here stagnant. So I took the plunge, took a job in the airport, and there you go. Now we're up to date in terms of what's been happening with me. However, the most recent thing, the one thing that I did buy with my crypto was my car.
Yes.
And even a month and a half ago, I think it was in July 9th.
Yeah.
The number 9 follows me everywhere. July 9th, I was driving home and a freak accident happened. When I say it's a freak accident, I'm generally a very safe driver. Okay.
At speed.
I will only, and before anybody says anything, I don't speed unless it's safe to do so. Okay? I don't speed unless it's safe to do so.
Or unless you're on a live stream with me in your car, and you'll do it.
Was it safe to do so? You saw the roads.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, I saw that, man, and I thought, oh, my God, man, what a beautiful car, and it's gone, right? It's gone.
Well,
Blue chip, like Defi was one of the boys that came in very early with me, not on day one, but he came in like a month or so after Drip launched, and got in at a really good price, rode the wave all the way up, was able to buy a BMW, and stopped working. February or something like that.
We were spoiled.
Yeah,
nice to meet you.
Oh man, and unfortunately, he smashed the car. Brother, I got to ask you, how does insurance work for that in Ireland? Daffy's in Ireland for anyone else that
actually pretty good, because they paid out. Because the way that it works over here is, if it's your own fault. The good thing about that crash, I'm just going to go back into that story. The good thing about that crash was, well, nothing was good about it, but I had to find a silver lining somewhere, Yeah. Because 1, it was a freak accident. Two, the weather was like it switched like that. Over here in Ireland, if you're not aware, you can have all 4 seasons in one day, in the space of 10 minutes.
It's kind of the same here right now too.
Yeah. you can get blue skies, sunny, and then not even 2 seconds later, it'll start to lash rain, and then a few seconds later, you'll start to get snow, and then after the snow, you get blue skies again. It's crazy. But anyway, that's basically what happened with me. I was driving through an underpass, and then it just bucketed down. So much so that you couldn't even see. Even the wind wipers were going.
So you aquaplaned.
Yeah, pretty much. Long story short, that's pretty much what happened. It went from being in this position to being vertical, and then I tried to counter steer, but no avail. It hit the front, spun me around, hit the back, and slid me 20 meters down the road.
Have you got photos on your computer and you can share with us in a bit?
What?
The car.
Oh, the car. Yeah, sure.
When you're ready, right? So, while you're searching for that, Blue Chip Drip, brother, great to have you here. Now, this guy's a freaking maxi, man. This guy is like positive, super freaking positive. And I love what you're doing, man. I love what you're doing for the community and for your team. The people that you're working with, and it's, I'm also part of the crypto collective, but you've been there a lot longer than me, and the positivity and the motivation you bring to the people in the collective as well is freaking awesome. So I'm honored to have been able to meet you and have you on my stream before as well. And now here you are again. Brother, tell us about what's going on with you.
Well, it's nice to meet the other gentleman. What is his name?
Defi? Yeah, he'll be back on. He's obviously dropped off.
Okay. But as far as myself, well, I almost got banned off the crypto collective, but
no.
Nelly gave me a pass, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
But anyway, the bear market, listening to folks that have been through bear markets before. Obviously, you've been through them before.
Yep.
And everybody has to reevaluate their position, especially if you're vested pretty heavy, in drip.
Yeah.
So, obviously it it's in your mind throughout the day. But then I've kind of said, well, what I listened to Nelly's video, and he talked about, well, you got elephant money at 0.00, like 7 or 8 zeros, 6 zeros, then 8.
Yeah.
People look at Shiba, Inu, and Polkadot, Solana. They look at all these coins that have zeros in front of them, and they jump on it and wait for it to drop a zero. Okay.
Yeah.
So having said that, I'm trying to get my point across here. This is not the old drip. This is the new drip. Drip is a different animal now.
Absolutely.
And, for instance, there's a footer on YouTube, 5G or 5-star crypto or something like that. Yeah. And he was showing what was the project Forex was in. It sort of looked like drip, the UI bank flow or bankroll or something like that. You remember that?
Yeah, I was in flow, and I'm actually still in flow.
Okay. So this guy's trying to show pictures of flow and say drip is fine. And for me, I'm like, dude, when we, the only connection to flow was the UI looks similar. Now the new UI, that just totally detaches, drip from bank flow, altogether. But having said that, drip, it was the protocol where you put your money in, you compound, you build your position, start drawing off of it. Now, the bear market with the utility, you have to look at drip regardless if the price is 3 cents or 2 cents or 0.005. And I know that sounds horrible, but what if you never heard of drip?
Yeah.
and I came to you and I'm like, hey, Danny, I'm in this program drip here. You know, it's been around for a couple years. You know, now they've made changes to it, you know, to help sustain through the bear market. Now the price is 2 cents or it's 0.005 or whatever.
Yeah.
But whatever you put in here, it's going to, and you deposit into the faucet, if that's what you choose to do, it's going to build 1% a day. But it has all this game theory. I guess what I'm trying to get at, people throw money at Shiba Inu and all these coins that are 0.000, and all they're waiting on is for some miracle for all these people to throw capital in there again and the price to go up, where we got the same thing, if not better, with drip. With this
Absolutely,
awesome
brother.
game theory, man. What if you took somebody and sat them down that had never really looked at it, and they never looked at the old drip? And you're like, dude, look at this. You could take $5.
Yeah.
And you could pay DDD, get all this drip, maybe win some more. You could do that a couple times a week. Shit, at these prices, 6 months, they might have a max wallet, man.
Absolutely. Absolutely,
So,
bro.
I think if people can shake off this old mentality of the old drip and grab the new drip, I mean, am I wrong in saying that? I mean,
well, no, I don't think so. I think it's not so much that it's a new drip. It's more of a new mindset that you have to have, right? And even with drip, like way back in the day when people were talking about drip and using a trader mentality, like to using it for trade, I've always said, this is something different. Okay. Don't use a trader mentality with this. Okay. Because it's not. Right. That's not the thing. Daffy's back. I'm bringing him back on. There you go. I'll show you pictures in a minute, brother. But yeah, it's fucking sad, but I'm happy that you got the new one as well. So but yeah, you know, you've got to look at it in a different way. You know, I said on the Crypto Collective stream yesterday that brother, because of what's happening in the whole crypto space, not just with drip, the whole crypto space, your 1 year plan may now be a 5-year plan. Okay. But the thing is that because of how things are working now with it, you're still going to get there regardless, even if it goes down to like a cent or 0.5 of a cent, as you're saying, right? Or even lower than that. The fact is that you can now still continue building your position. Okay. Continue building your position. And with knowing that, sorry, I just got a notification on my phone. You know, you're still getting that 1%. And we are in a bear market. Okay. We are in a fucking brutal bear market. And excuse me for swearing on my stream, but fuck it, it's my stream. I can do what I want. Right? But, you know, the thing is, yes, I understand. I understand there's a lot of people out there hurting. I understand there's a lot of people that bought in at the top, okay? Or, you know, near the top, or even like in the middle there, the 100 and something bucks. I know that you guys were in at about 120 bucks or something like that, okay? That's one thing I really love about the Crypto Collective as well, is that most of you guys didn't come in the early times that I did and Daffy did. Okay. You came in at those times, but you're still positive. And again, as Tiger said yesterday, this is not fictitious, you know, positivity. This is real because you know what drip does and you know where it can still go.
Yeah.
Okay?
I mean, if somebody can buy a bunch of Shiba or whatever and sit around and say, well, if it drops 2 zeros, I'm going to be in the money, 100K, 200K, whatever. Why can't that same mindset apply to drip? Then all of a sudden people don't care. I mean, I have Shiba. I don't sit here and look at it and say, well, oh man, it went from, you know.
No, I guess, bro, what it is that, you know, a lot of people that came into drip, it was their first time into DeFi. Okay. And so their expectations were very different. Okay. They came in on FOMO. They came in the bull run, and all they were seeing was like, oh, I'm going to make a shitload of money and blah, 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 right? Because these other people are making money. I'm going to do the same. And when you FOMO into something, it's all about timing. And if you didn't come in at the right time, then you're having to like really DCA in, et cetera, et cetera. So I understand the sentiment of a lot of people that came in at the high price. I do. I understand the sentiment. But you got to pull away from that and go, for a second, I came into this. Did I come into it with a real plan and a real thought? Or did I just come into it because I'm one of the sheep? Okay. And did I come into it thinking I'm going to make a shitload of money, so I'm going to invest more than what I could actually comfortably invest? That's what it comes down to. Okay. If you're going to whinge and bitch and cry about it now, chances are you invested more than you could afford to lose. Right?
Absolutely.
And that's the thing, right? I always say you've got to invest comfortably, right? If you're going to use your freaking retirement money to invest in something, well, dude, you better rethink your situation. Okay? That's not what this is. This is DeFi. This is crypto. This is the wild, wild west. But you can still control the wild, wild west if you come into it and do things strategically, right? And play it properly. So, you know, I feel for the people that feel that they've lost money, but hey, you don't lose money until you sell. Stick with your game plan, increase your position. Once we're out of this bear and we go back to a bull, you'll be fine.
Well, you know, you saw me introduce. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Because I have my 2 cents in on this as well.
No, Defi, It's your turn, buddy. I'm glad to meet you, and I don't want to step on you, man.
No, I appreciate it, man. But you were about to say we kind of jumped in at the same time. But hey, look, I might as well add in my 2 cents here. Okay, I've seen the bull run. I've seen the highs of where drip was and where it is right now. And unfortunately, I had to go back into the working life. However, I haven't completely quit on drip and other crypto projects.
And you shouldn't. Otherwise, I'll fly over there and I'll slap you one.
And I never will. Because at the end of the day, I'm building drip, just specifically talking about drip. I'm building drip on the side while I'm working. Yeah. So now I have this liquid funds that's going to be accumulating over time. And while I work, whether it be a year, 2 years, or whatever it may be, my job is going to be paying the additional bills that I have and paying my general way of life. However, my crypto is now becoming my savings fund. Okay. As mentioned there earlier on, I've got like maybe 4 or 5 accounts now that are hitting over 10K. And my main account, the first one that I made with you, that's going to max out over in the next 50 days. Okay. So all I'm going to do with all of those accounts is I'm going to stick with my game plan with my main account and any subsequent accounts that hit max, which is at least for 1 week, only 1 week of the month, I'm going to be putting whatever I collect into the reservoir. And the reason why I'm doing this is because, one, it's going to help improve or maintain the price floor for drip. And hopefully at some point, if everybody starts doing what I'm doing or starts adding into the reservoir, it may eventually pull up. Okay. But I'm not expecting everybody to do that specific strategy. But with me doing this, it means that as soon as I've claimed out my 100K coins, those accounts will become, in all intent and purposes, become dormant. However, those accounts that I put money into the reservoir will still make me money. Yeah, it may not be as fast. It may not be as fast, but it's still going to make me money. Now, if you've got an account and you haven't put it into the reservoir, as soon as you hit max payout, that account, again, all intent and purposes, that's going to be a dormant account. You won't be able to make money from that account ever again, unless you put your own money into reservoir. Okay, so I'm doing that ahead of time. So I've got that strategy to put in that small amount every single month until I've reached my max payout of 100k coins and I can't claim any more from the faucet, now the reservoir is going to be what's going to make me money. And I'm going to do 1 week every single month of putting it into the reservoir. Okay. And I will keep doing that with every single account that I ever make. Now, my dormant accounts are now still going to be making me money. Now, I get that the price is at 3 cents or 5 cents, and it kind of fluctuates. But at the end of the day, that's free money that I am now making that's coming from nowhere. I'm not having to put in any of my capital that I'm working for into crypto. I will, and I have done, put in $50 here and there into my subsequent accounts because the price is so good right now that you could literally buy a large account on drip with $100.
Yeah.
You know, so why not? Why not do it? And let's just say next year, let's say it jumps up to 25 cents and you've already got several max accounts. What's that going to equate to? That's going to be a hell of a lot more money than what you've put in at $100 right now.
Yeah.
So I'm still very bullish on drip and the way that you should play.
Yes.
The way you play drip is totally different to how you played it before in the past. This whole entire trader mentality that everybody had, which is, oh, buy when it's low, sell when it's high, and then when it's all stagnant and it's going down, everybody sell. What the hell are you guys doing?
Again, this is about it comes back to education, right? And people need to educate themselves and understanding the system.
It's not even about education. It's literally a case of look at your strategy. Do you have one, first of all? And are you implementing it?
Yeah.
Or are you just hoping to jump in on drip and make a quick buck? If that's your mentality and you're coming in into drip to make a quick buck, you're losing. You're not coming in with the right mindset. So come in into drip, even though it's low, keep that aside. That's free money that you're not even working for. You're pressing a button on your phone or on your laptop or your tablet or something for literally 10 seconds of the day. If it takes more than 10 seconds, you've got more accounts. But even so, if you got,
I was about to say that.
Not even 10 seconds of your day. I wake up in the morning, look at my finger, cool, hydrate, done, and then off I go to work.
Yeah,
in a happy mood. Like everybody at work is like, "Why are you so happy every morning?" I don't need this job, And I keep saying that to myself, and I keep saying it to everybody. I don't need this job. Yeah, I really don't. Yeah. And that's the sort of mentality that I have in there. And some people like the fact I'm always upbeat and happy at work. And some people hate the fact that I'm always happy coming into work. And they're like, this fucker, what the fuck is he so happy about? He crashed his car down a month ago. He's got a new car. He should be really sad about it. But he's
Lucky
really
just messaged me. Lucky just messaged me and said to say, what's up to you? Because he hasn't spoken with you in a while too. And I'm just gonna.
Is he jumping on?
Yeah, that was lucky. So I'm just gonna find this thing over here.
While Defi was talking about that, my son, he's about to hit his first max wallet, I think in a week. But he was asking me. Yeah, thank you. He was asking me last night. My son is half Filipino, by the way.
Filipino.
But he was asking me, well, on my rewards from my max wallet, because the price is down, what if I just claim them and put them in the reservoir? And I was like, well, man, that'll create sell pressure. Yeah. Just to put it in the reservoir. Now that's buy pressure, but it's kind of a wash, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, yes and no. I mean, yes, but I mean, at the end of the day, look, those coins are there, okay? Your rewards are there. I don't know if he's claimed it or whatever, but the reality is, bro, is that whatever function you do, there's going to be 10%, which will go towards the tax wallet anyway. And just sitting liquid drip, just sitting there, it's doing nothing.
I mean, he could send it to another wallet, right?
Yeah,
send it to another wallet. That's recycling. And
it's just
the downside
recycling, right?
of recycling is this is the downfall of drip when it came down to recycling your drip into other accounts. It's not putting in fresh new capital, which is not improving the price or creating any sort of buy or sell pressure. Okay, all it's doing is keeping it stagnant. Okay, so yes, he can do it that way. He can keep it, or he can put it into the drip draw draft, the triple D.
Draw.
The drip draw. So he might as well do that. If he wants to put it into a totally different account, he may as well. Like,
because you're getting 75.
My strategy, as soon as I hit max account, max payout,
I guess
is to put it into reservoir.
The big question was, does it help drip the system any better by claiming it, selling it, and putting it in the reservoir versus going into drip, drop, draw or something with it?
It does the same. It does.
Well, no, it's
a bit of the same, because the drip draw was to create, to remove the element of a sell pressure. Okay, so you're not removing anything from the actual. Hey, how's it going, dude?
Hey, put that in the ball. What's going on?
Oh man, we've been waiting for you.
I've been listening, but it's the bear market. So what do we do in the bear market? We work. Look, we keep working on Sundays so we can invest in drip, man.
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice to meet you, Defi. I've been listening. Blue Chip, Danny D. What's going on, boys?
All good.
Everything good.
Well, that's the reality of it. I mean, in a bear market, people will go back to work, and people will do little odd jobs here and there, and we will keep our crypto on the side. But it's not like we're completely leaving it out. We're not leaving it. We're not dropping it completely. Look, Bane has joined us.
That's very good. You can keep going. I'm out getting groceries.
But that's the reality of it. I mean, people will go back to work. People will do odd jobs. And we're not going to let our crypto die. We're just going to keep it aside and keep an eye on it. And then as soon as we have any sort of like additional funds, we'll flood it back into crypto.
Yeah.
And it's going to help. It's going to help the community. It's going to help the project. It's going to help us in future. But we've got our own separate goals. But we know where we're going with it. And that's the main thing. People are throwing out quite a lot of FUD and saying, drip is dead, this, that, and the other. Yeah, it appears
drip is not dead. It will live in infamy forever.
Has that mask got a? Are you really good at voiceovers, or has that mask actually got a voice thing?
No, this dude.
I am whatever I need to be.
Fine.
He's a nut. But no, look,
I do have a few screws loose. Yes, that is true.
Just to go back a little bit again to Blue Chip, bro. In regards to taking it from rewards and faucet and then putting it into a reservoir. Look, I still think it's a positive action. I think it's a positive thing. One, when you're taking it out, yes, you're selling it, exchanging it for BNB, so you can put your BNB into a reservoir. But there's taxes that are being paid, and at the end of the day, eventually, that drip, that reward drip, or that liquid drip that's sitting there, you're going to end up doing something with it anyway, right?
That's right.
What are you going to do? Just build it up and build it up and build it up and do nothing with it? Obviously, eventually, you're going to sell that out. Okay, so why not do it now and then put that money into reservoir? One, you're going to support the price in reservoir by putting it into reservoir. You're going to help hold the price because you're adding to liquidity, and you're getting less for it at this point. But if your aim is not to take that out anyway, there's more benefit in actually selling it and putting it into reservoir. then just
See, the other thing that quite a lot of people are doing, and I whether it's covertly being done, people are outright saying it, but the mentality at the moment in the community is,
what is that? Can you hear that?
What is that incessant noise? Is somebody playing hopscotch?
it's not me.
It's a clicking noise I can hear.
It's a click, 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 click. Anyway, that doesn't matter.
It started when Bane rocked up.
But he's on mute. Mute for a
It's not
second.
here.
Mute for a second is there. It's no. It's gone. I mean, it's still there.
It's
like
It's not mute and it's still there.
It's
I
not
don't
me.
know. It doesn't matter. Man, I think it's someone there in your end of the world, blue chip man, and you got the little castanetas going. Is that what you call them?
Like castañetas. Castañetas.
It doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. So, yeah, I'm nobody. I love bear market. That's an opportunity to accumulate. Yes, it's an opportunity to accumulate. You know, anyone that accumulates within the bear when the bull run starts, you're going to benefit. You're going to make money. You know.
Yeah.
So there you go.
What were we saying there about? The community. Quite a lot of people are holding their coins, and they've hit their max payout, or they bought out a max payout. A maxed out wallet, and what they're doing now is just claiming. And then they're waiting for the price to pump, and then as soon as it gets to a high enough level, they're going to sell. See, the problem with this mentality is as soon as it reaches high enough levels, it's going to plummet back down. That's the reality of it. And quite a lot of people are doing that. I mean, we hit over I think it was about maybe 3 weeks ago, where it hit like 17. It was before the day before Triple D was launched. The day before, it hit 17, and then as soon as it was launched, everybody sold. And very few people actually jumped into Triple D. What they did was they waited for the hype to build, and then they just sold. And then because
that was
the price,
bro, that was actually coordinated.
Yeah.
We've been watching it, with the Crypto Collective, with the boys here. We've been watching. We knew, there were certain wallets that were holding and actually selling at a loss.
Yeah, big loss.
What was that, bro? $60,000 and they sold for 40 or something stupid.
Yeah, man.
Right, but I mean, who does that? Okay, I'm not going to get into all of that. All right, we're not going to go down that whole fucking rabbit hole of shit. We're not going to do that on the show today. But
no, not at all. But the whole idea with this is the reason why I'm saying and talking about this is because I want to let everybody understand where my thinking is on this, and to hopefully try and convince quite a lot of the people that are here to actually put it into Reservoir. So you're supporting the Reservoir. And again, that beautiful thing of your account, your faucet account becoming dormant, and then you've got your Reservoir that's still going to be paying you out, despite you having, despite your faucet being completely claimed out. Okay. Yeah. And most people will want to do that. I don't know why they would want to do that, but my thinking is, look, I'm earning a couple of cents, for free. So those couple of cents, if you look after the cents, the dollars will look after themselves. Okay. And that's that's an old saying. But people's mentality at the moment is, I need to make sure the price is high and I need to make loads of money because blah, 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 whatever their, materialistic views are. But people really do need to start thinking, look, this is now, it should be your savings account. Just put it away. Like if you're going to sell it, even if you're selling every single day at this point, that's fine. Sell. It's your money. Do whatever you want to do with it, but put it away. Do something productive with it, or help out the community by putting it into Reservoir. Like I'm not completely claiming out and it's all for me. No, I'm gonna claim out but I'm going to put a small fraction of whatever I'm claiming out onto the reservoir. So when that account is completely gone, I can still make money from it. And the beautiful thing about adding it onto reservoir is I'm no longer earning drip. I'm earning BNB.
Yeah.
You know,
that's right.
So
Nelly,
your money.
Chip, just so you know, Daffy's one of my boys. He's one of my team leaders in Team Alak-Azul. He takes care of Europe, right?
Yep.
He's in Ireland, but he takes care of Team Alak-Azul Europe. Okay,
Yeah,
and he looks after you know, Spain, Italy, Germany, and then also extends to South America. He takes care of El Salvador and Brazil and places like that for us. So,
nice, man.
Yeah, so that's my boy. He came in at $3.25.
Ooh, but day one dripper. Oh,
in June. Yeah. He came in June, June 2021. Because I just called him up. We've known each other for years, man. I mean, like, you know, he's like a brother to me, but we've never actually met in person. We've never
Philo as well.
Yeah, right. We've never met in person. We met on a freaking mobile phone game many years ago, and we've just kept in touch the whole time. And then I called him up. I said, dude, I'm in this thing. You want to come in? And he goes, yeah, sure. Right. Okay. So yeah, he rode the wave, man, from $3.25 all the way up to 201, and
That's
then beyond.
Mad.
Right.
It's funny how drips connected so many people. Like I've made some real friends, you know. I've made some real friends on it because of drip, you know. Like if you take anything away from it, like some real people I speak to more than my real friends every day, you know. Well, like it's. You know,
Daffy, and I know he won't mind me saying this, but we've been in touch for many years, even well before drip, you know. And to see where he was able to go to. Daffy was living out of his car, bro.
Yeah.
For a couple of years, man. A couple of years, yeah, bro. Yeah. He was living out of his car, literally.
Yeah.
Right. And then to go from that to where he went to, and obviously we're in a bit of a lull at the moment, but he's still better off than where he was at that point in time. For sure. And
I did a video today, and I did a video today and about the collective, right? Yeah. And it seems like with this clique has gotten together and obviously all positive, all like-minded, unshakable, and we've all got something in common. You know, one is we're a bit older, and the second thing, we've all had to become adversity. You know what I mean? Yep. In life, you know. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me, man. It doesn't surprise me, you know.
I'm gonna share something here.
While I've got the floor, I'm going to go and get my groceries. I shall be back shortly.
All right. This is actually pretty sad what happened to your car, bro, Daffy.
Yeah.
Right. So that's a BMW that Daffy bought because of drip.
Oh yeah, nice blue one.
Yeah, but unfortunately.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's what, six weeks ago, six or 7 weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
What happened?
Aquaplaned.
Oh yeah.
See the weather, blue skies, slight little clouds. The sun was out. It rained for literally not even 5 minutes.
Yeah, right.
As soon as I crashed the car, it was still raining, like proper lashing down. You couldn't even see the road or anything like that. It rained for 2 minutes. As soon as the paramedics were there,
it's
blue skies, sunny.
Isn't that crazy?
And on that day as well, I was thinking, you know what? I'm going to clock in a couple of hours extra. Maybe I should do it. And I was like, nah, I'm tired. You know, it's nice and sunny out. I want to go out, you know, enjoy the weather. Fuck that. I should have stayed at work because it didn't rain for the whole entire evening after that. It didn't rain.
Bro,
hey, look, but you're right. You say the paramedics came. You came out all right, obviously.
Oh yeah. I came out unscathed on it. So again, there's a silver lining and everything.
Yeah, of course.
essentially a very humbling experience.
Yeah.
So I was just like, look, obviously the universe is trying to tell me something here. I need to take a step back and reevaluate everything that's going on strategically with money, strategically with everything that I'm doing with life, everything. So yeah, I walked away unscathed. Nothing was broken, only the car. But the way
You
the
can
insurance
get another car. Yeah.
Investigate everything that goes on with the car. Like, was there any faults with the car? Was there anything wrong with the car or anything like that? So they sent down a mechanic to have a look if there was anything done to the car, if there was any upgrades, if the wheels were good, if the brakes were good, and this and that. Everything came out clear. So they had another assessor that would value my car, and they would value the car to the price that it was with the same sort of mileage and the same sort of make and everything else to the price that it was on the day of the crash.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, they could only give me half of the price because the car was 35 grand. And they could only give me 15, give
Insurance is the bullshit, right?
Yeah, it is, man.
But I took that and ran with it. I was like, you know what? Because I was planning to kind of sell it on anyway to try and make moves everywhere else. And that was just one of those things that just slapped me in the face and was just like, look, you were trying to sell the car anyway. The universe is trying to tell you you should have sold it. Now it's giving it to you in a totally different way. You should have made that move, you know?
Yeah.
And he knows what I'm talking about. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, at least you're here to look at the hindsight, right?
Yeah. So in hindsight, it should have been done. But long story short on that one, I got paid out from it. I managed to buy a new car. When I say new car, it's, you know, a few years older than my other one. But hey, look, I got it for a slightly better price.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just driving that around. That's what it is. You know, it's a car that'll get me to and from work and see out this bear market that we're in. You know?
And that's all you need, really, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, it's tough times for everyone right now.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really tough times for everyone. And Daph, I just got to say, man, like for the guys out there, Daffy and I used to speak every single day, right? Every single day. This fucker would call me at like 8 in the morning and expect me to have Alak-Azuls with them because it's like 2 or 3 in the morning in Ireland, right? And I would. You know, we used to speak every single day, and then obviously he's had to do his thing, so we haven't. And then the next thing I heard was he had the accident and stuff. I'm like, dude, are you okay? You know, like seriously. And you know, obviously he's okay. So yeah, thanks for that, and be blessed for that. We've traveled this road. We've seen the highs and the lows of the crypto space, and you know, we know that there's still that light at the end of the tunnel. It's not dead. Yes, we're in a shitty bear market, but there are so many things that are going on. Daff, you and I haven't had that much communication over the last few months, so you really don't know about the other stuff that we're building. That we're building as utilities to support Drip, as well as like the whole crypto space in general. You know,
the 21 thing with what's his name?
No, Drip 21.
Drip 21, yeah.
Well, that's not our project, but we are. No, we're working with Hans, which
there's FTR as well.
Yeah, we're working with them.
I'm not up to date, but not up to date, if that makes sense.
Well, you obviously don't, because otherwise you would have mentioned Drip Potluck.
Oh, well. All right. Okay.
Yeah, so Potluck's our project, and it's going to be launching very, very soon. Again, I'm not going to put a hard date on it, but it addresses a lot of these issues that Drip is experiencing right now. So it you know, addresses the amount of Drip that's on the exchanges. It'll address the tax vault. It'll address all of that, and you don't have to be in Drip to actually be a part of it. So we're going to be bringing new investors into Drip. And even if they don't come into Drip, the fact is that what they're doing with Drip Potluck is going to help the whole system regardless. right? So yeah, it's going to be freaking awesome, and that's coming very, very, very soon. I know, you know, there's a couple of guys on the stream right now that know what I'm talking about and know when it's coming, right? But yes, that's about it. I'm not going to say dates. That's right, Nelly.
Don't want to be anybody's exit liquidity.
Exactly right. But you know, even with that, the thing is that it's going to be able to support things when even if people are selling, it doesn't matter. It won't matter anymore.
People are going to sell anyway, man.
Yeah, they're going to sell regardless.
That's the thing. People are going to sell anyway. When people realize that, come to terms with it, that it's just the nature of the beast. Mm-hmm. People have to buy, people have to sell. It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Well, we're seeing the sell pressure now. Okay, so we know what needs to be done, and we have all of the tools on drip to improve the price. And now it's just getting the community to actually implement all of these tools that we have.
Well, yeah, no, I agree to a point. Okay, I agree to a point. But as beautiful as drip is, and as much of a drip maxi I am, drip alone can only do so much. There definitely needs to be other things that are brought into it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And you know, like for example, drip, if it had gone the way it was initially supposed to be, where there was a percentage of drip that was being burnt regularly, that would have made all the difference, in my own personal opinion, right? Sure. If there was a burn, if the burn feature was actually implemented, we'd be in a very different situation now.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Like we were talking about that a while ago at the beginning of drip, where there should have been a burn feature. I mean, well, yes, there were a couple of coins that were burned at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like within the first 3 to 4 months of drip, in the early days, where they were burning drip to keep the price at a level keel. But all of a sudden it stopped. And I don't understand why they stopped burning coins. But hey, look, it is what it is.
It is. Defi got Alak-Azul in crypto. Defi is one of my partners, bro. And Defi is one of the few people in the world that also has Alak-Azul. The drink. Right? So, yeah. But again, it's not exactly...
Bottle, man.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's been a while. So tomorrow I'm going shopping and I'm going to buy all the things that I need. Just so I can have Alak-Azul with you.
Bro, you know what? If you're going to be around, I suggest that you make sure that you can try to be off shift or whatever for next Sunday.
For next Sunday.
That's all I can say.
I could probably tell you that I'm probably going to be in, but let me just double check.
Because I would love to have you on next Sunday's stream. Not going into any further details from there.
I'll tell you my shift now.
But yeah, I introduced Alak-Azul, like, well, obviously Daffy's my partner as well in certain things, so he knows. But you know, a couple of the boys in Ireland were able to have some Alak-Azul, and they're like, "Holy shit, man, this is just insane."
Me and Blue Chip are waiting for our bottles, man.
Oh, you'll get it soon, man. I promise you. You'll get it soon.
No, man. Sorry, man. I'm actually
see them. I have been waiting since I was born to get them.
Are you still there, Zach?
I'm in the dairy aisle. I will find what I need.
So, anyone out there in the chats, while you've got us on the stream here, please ask us again any questions. If there's anything you want to know, whether it be about drip or the animal farm, I'm not going to go into unless the other guys want to go into it. I'm not so much into animal farm. But if there's anything else, I mean, if there's other things out there that you may be looking at and that we may know something about, if you want us to answer any questions there, that would be, you know, we're more than happy to try to address that for you.
You know who messaged me, Blue Chip Drip? Your mate,
Who is that?
that
Big T.
doofus.
Who is that?
Your mate doofus.
Oh, really?
Damien Duff.
Oh my God.
So yeah, man, there's some strange people around out there. I try not to get involved in all of that, you know, but I will if it's there. I will if it's there. Hey, a quick shout out to Driptoken. I'm pretty sure, I haven't got confirmation from him, but we have been discussing it, that I should be on a show with him later on tonight, my nighttime. It's probably going to be too late in Australia. US is, it'll be morning in the US, and middle of the day roughly in the UK. So in that area. So Driptoken, I think he's planning on sometime like around 1 or 2 p.m. GMT, I think. So it'll just be two drunks, as what people call us, two drunks on a stream talking about drip and all other stuff that you know, crypto. So
I need a world clock, man. But the United States is so big, even over there, like they've got different time zones. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
All I know is for me to catch the UK and catch the US, I've got to do a video like at 5 a.m.
Yeah. Well, it's like, Defi, you're 7 hours behind.
Yeah.
Still, at the moment. So it's 3 in the morning for you, 3:30 in the morning, huh?
Yeah.
Right now?
Right now, it's 3:38 a.m.
3:38 a.m.
Anyway, boys, I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I've got to get back to work.
Yeah, no worries.
I saw your link. Nice to meet you, Duffy, Mr. Bain, Blue Chip, Danny D, everyone on stream. I'll catch you throughout the week, man.
Thanks again for the invite to your crypto collective, man. Yesterday, I was only watching it on Drip Millions, but I'll go through all the other channels and like and subscribe. And all that.
All right, guys.
But yeah.
Stay hydrated.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
Peace.
Later. So there you go.
Oh, everybody's going home now. Just when I finish my list.
Oh, we can't see you, Zach. What's going on, man?
That's because you're too drunk to see.
I'm not drunk yet.
Oh, come on now.
Are you out shopping again?
Yeah, I'm getting supplies for my house. I'm finishing my fence and putting a gate on my fence so I can drive my vehicles in and out of my yard. Because, you know, everyone likes to drive vehicles in their yard. That makes sense. But then, finishing the patio as well.
There you go.
So that's what I'm doing.
Awesome.
Right.
Awesome.
Any ninja watchers out there? Like the video. On YouTube.
Absolutely. Please like, subscribe to the channel, guys. And Zach, give us your take, brother, on this current bear market that we're in.
I hadn't even noticed.
Oh, there you go. Isn't that beautiful?
It is what it is. You know, coming from somebody who, you know, I'm constantly learning, doing stuff. I don't stop moving until I sit down and I fall asleep. I'm always doing 2 or 3 things at a time. You know, while I'm here, I'm still getting materials for the house. Yeah, whatever I'm doing. So like I keep myself very busy. I can't rely everything on crypto. I can't rely everything on just my job. But those two mixed together, they go kind of well. And even though the prices have dropped, that's, what do they call that? Accumulation. That stuff, you know, you got to learn how it's done. It is. They say it's the Wild Wild West, and I hate that. If this is the Wild Wild West, then I could be your Huckleberry. That's Doc Holliday from Tombstone. I get you.
Yeah.
No, but it is. You want to know why we're gonna have?
You're no Daisy at all.
You'll be careful, son. I'll find you. No, but the thing about it is that we can go about our business, but you got to learn. If you screw up, you got to learn from your mistakes, right? That's part of it. You know, if you get a huge bag, well, do you just sell it and go buy a Bugatti? No, don't do that. There's no reason to be flashy about it. There's nothing wrong with having morals and ethics and not riding on the backs of others to get to the top of stuff, you know? So
Yeah.
You want to see what somebody's really like, give them some money. See what they're like, you know? And the people in this room, I've been around you guys for a long time.
Yeah.
A lot of lessons I've learned and how to get into crypto, how to deal with it. And then just, you know, own personal things. There's a lot of stuff that goes around here. You know, it's not just learning about crypto. It's learning about business. And that's the biggest thing in this market. If you don't understand how to run a business, you should start teaching yourself so that you can be successful in crypto when the bear market is over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, look, if you're into it, you know, if you're into crypto, you really need to educate yourself on crypto. I mean, that's the bottom. It's not for everyone.
Well,
It's not for everyone at this stage, at this point, but eventually it is going to be for everyone. Everyone has to be in it eventually because it's the future. You know.
Well, look at the digital. Everyone says it's going to be digital money. We already have digital money. You're telling me that what goes on your debit and credit cards isn't digital? They just take the dollar bills and they fold it up inside the little card and then it spits it out of a machine somewhere, Bluetoothing it. Come on, that's digital money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Now, here's the thing. I've changed the way that I view certain things now, in terms of like being materialistic. And again, this is stemming from the crash as well that I had not even a month ago. If you're going to buy something, make sure that it's giving you it's pushing you forward in one way, shape, or form. Okay. So it's getting you the attention or getting you that job or it's getting you somewhere or it's pushing you forward. Like, for instance, if you're buying a car and let's say that you bought, let's say, using Zach's thing here, saying a Bugatti, for instance. Are you just buying the Bugatti because you like it, because it's fast and it's rare? Or are you thinking outside of the box? Are you buying that car so you can, let's say you bought a Bugatti and you're using it for network? So you're getting into events that you normally won't be able to get into and meeting said people.
My boy, Defi,
meet. So are you thinking of the car that way or are you thinking about it in a totally different way? You know, is it only for, the prestige and ego, or are you using it to push you forward? And this is how I'm seeing everything now. So if I buy a watch, for instance, it's not only to keep time with everything. Okay, and it's not just a flashy piece of material that's going to be on my wrist. It's more of a case of, hey, if I buy this watch, it'll get me some sort of attention from other people that know about watches. And generally, if they know about watches, hey, look, now I've met somebody that I wouldn't have normally spoke to. So can I expand my network this way? And can I talk to them about other things that I'm not very knowledgeable about? And try and build up this network of people that are very knowledgeable about varying high standard or high value things, and then this will innately push me forward. So again, there's that metaphor that's going around as well. If you surround yourself with people that, let's say, they make candy for a living, and all you did was surround yourself with a bunch of people that had candy and made candy. At some point, you're going to learn how to make candy,
and you're going to be a candy maker.
Just by listening.
No, absolutely. We talked about this on the stream yesterday as well.
Yeah, if you go into a pub quiz, and there's a candy question that comes out, you're gonna feel like an intelligent motherfucker because you know everything about candy. You know? So why not surround yourself with people like that?
Absolutely. And that's that's the thing we do with the Alak-Azul Show, right? I'm not the smartest person in the room. I bring in lots of other people that know a hell of a lot more than me. And I surround myself with those people and I learn as well. I mean, a lot of people look up to me in the community as well because I've been here for a long time. But I'm still learning every day. And I'm surrounding myself with positive people. If you surround yourself with negativity all the time, and I pull myself away from it. I just won't even reply to
cut out so many people like that.
Yeah. That starts to bring you down. Yep. It literally starts to bring you down when you start dealing with people like that all the time. So hence my disappearance for a while. from here, because I had, you know that Defi, I was away for like a good year and a half. Zach knows that too. Almost a year and a half, because I didn't want to deal with negative shit. I just want to be positive. And positivity breeds positivity. Negativity breeds negativity. So, keep focused, and that's what I love again about being around the crypto collective. People like Blue Chip Drip and stuff like that. We don't let this shit get us down. Okay? Yes, acknowledge it. It's tough times. It is. But what are you going to do? You're going to sit in the corner and cry about it? Or worse, get on social media and cry about it?
Sure.
And tell everybody else about it? Because you're wanting to get people on your side to try to make yourself feel better because you fucked up?
But sometimes I want to be flashy.
Is that right, Richard? That's exactly right, isn't it? They come on board. They want to help. They want to get people to be on their side to make themselves feel better about their fucked up decision.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
And
you'll realize that with mediocre people.
What's that putting in your bank account?
Nothing.
Is your whining and bitching putting any money in your bank account?
Absolutely not. Absolutely, it's doing nothing, man.
Speaking of banks, sorry to cut you off there, Danny. Speaking of banks, one of the banks over here, a long-standing one over here in Ireland, has actually closed down, and they've had to move all of their people that were in that bank onto a totally different bank because they weren't able to pay them out anymore. They just went corrupt. They went bust. Done. And it's a very well-known bank. It's called Ulster Bank. Ulster Bank is no longer, it's no longer there. Now they've had to move most of their users over to one of the larger ones, which is Bank of Ireland.
Yeah.
Or they've gone over to Permanent TSB or whatever bank, But Ulster Bank went completely bust, and that's the nature of banks. Banks will close down. And what happens if Bank of Ireland suddenly can't pay out? We've only got like maybe 4 banks over here. One of them is gone, so there's only 3 banks left over here.
Yeah. And people always try to go, crypto's a scam, crypto's this, crypto's that, because of this and because of that, there's nothing to support it. Dude, you tell me what supports a bank right now. Right?
Nothing.
It's the same shit.
You know what's funny as well? Quite a lot of people are using Revolut now. I'm not sure if it's reached your side of the world over there.
Yeah, but I understand Revolut.
Yeah. But Revolut has become so big over here that people are getting paid into their Revolut accounts rather than a bank account.
Yep, absolutely.
And now people are paying off their bills and whatnot from whatever job that they have. They're getting it paid into Revolut, and they're paying all of their bills through Revolut. And they're exchanging money through one another without any say-so from the bank.
Revolut is very similar to what we have over here in regards to like Gcash and PayMaya and stuff like that. And then we're doing another thing. We're working with another company called Top. And, dude, I put nothing through my bank. I don't put anything through my bank. I pay it all through these other third-party things, such as Gcash and PayMaya and stuff. I don't. If I'm going to hold money, I'll just put it into something in PancakeSwap or whatever, and I'm still earning money from it. I'm still earning revenue from it, and a percentage from it, better than what the banks would give me. Anything else, I just take it out as cash. I've got a safe. I've got jars. I've got like a hole in my backyard, and that's if I need to hold cash. But at the end of the day, holding cash is not going to help you either. Okay. You can build up $1 million in cash today, right? What's that $1 million going to buy you in 10 years from now?
Yeah.
Nothing compared to what it would buy you today, right? That's just the way it is, right? With inflation and everything like that. I mean, like a simple thing like rice, okay? Rice, for example. We always get like the big sacks of rice here. It's my family eats rice. Okay?
You're Filipino, like
Well,
our staple
dude,
food.
I personally only eat rice like maybe twice a week, but they eat it all the time, right? They eat it all the time. But like a sack of rice was like 900 pesos or something a month ago. Yeah. I went back and bought the next sack of rice and it was 1,200 pesos. In the space of a month. 1 month.
Yeah, and that's the problem right now. And there's been loads of people, like, you can research this, and there's loads of YouTubers and there's loads of TikTokers and loads of Instagram people that say this, and they've done the science, and they've done the looking back on the difference between the 1930s and where we are now.
Yeah.
You know, people are saying, oh yeah, well, you know, back in the 1930s, 1940s, all the way up to the 1970s, you were able to have a mediocre job and then you can buy a house. Now it's almost impossible. Like, it's actually literally impossible for a lot of people. I'm not saying that figuratively, I'm saying it quite literally. Over here in Ireland, majority of people will never own a house. Ever.
Yeah, and that's a sad point, right? Because I was talking to a friend recently as well in Australia.
Yeah, they did the maths over here. In order to buy a house over here in any city, whether it be Dublin, Galway, Sligo, whatever it is, okay, to buy a house in the city or buy an apartment in the city, they would need to work for 150 years in order to make mortgage.
Yeah. And that's sad.
Yeah.
And then there's people that are earning like good money as well, right? I have a friend in Australia. He's an architect. Okay. And architects generally make a lot of money. But he said to me, bro, I missed the boat. I can't afford to buy a house.
Yeah.
Right? I just can't do it. So I'm renting.
Yeah.
I'm like, the mind boggles. Are you serious? Even on an income, because, you know, when you're growing up, man, you should be a doctor, a lawyer, or an architect, or like, you know, something in that kind of profession. So then you're going to be able to afford to buy this and buy that, put your children to the best schools and all of that shit. Now you're telling me someone in that upper echelon of income earners cannot afford to buy a house?
Yeah. Something wrong.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah, there's something wrong there.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going to put this up on here, Doug. I'm going to put this up here. Has anyone used Spritz Finance? And if so, what are your thoughts? Personally, I haven't used it because we can't use it over here. And in Australia, you can't use it. It's Spritz, so it's US. I don't know if anyone else on the stream has had dealings with Spritz, but I think it's, from what I know of it, it's pretty good. And I actually, one of my plans is to have the guy from Spritz to come onto a live stream, because I know he goes on people's live streams, goes on their channels to talk about it, and I'd love to do that. But just in regards to that, Doug, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Spritz. Okay, I can't talk about specifics of it, but I've heard a lot of good stuff about it.
My understanding of Spritz is fairly similar to Revolut and PayMaya. Yeah, so if any sort of platform that enables you to pay your bills, and you know, you can put your money into it from your wages or whatever, I say go for it. I mean, it's a safe platform, and it's an up and coming similar platform. And obviously, it's not going to be something that's going to be internationally known, but you know, Revolut is exactly the same as PayMaya and Gcash. I mean, it allows you to pay your bills. It allows you to, you know, get your wages thrown into it. You can put real money into it, and there's no exchange of like.
Well, I think, bro, one of the biggest things, unlike in the UK, you know, or that area throughout Europe, and here in the Philippines, the big challenge that a lot of people in the US have, like Blue Chip can state this as well, is that there's no real easy way. Well, there is, but it's hard to find a real easy way to go from crypto to fiat. Okay. In the US, you don't have P2P. You don't have peer-to-peer. It's not available, which actually really surprised me, because I was talking with Brandon and Shannon, FL Realtor, about that, and they're like, "Oh, what's P2P?" And they didn't know about it because they can't use it. Whereas over here, I always use P2P to get from crypto to fiat. I always have been doing it since fucking day one, right? In Australia, you can do that as well, and I know throughout UK and stuff. In the US, they don't have that option because it's that element of control and regulation, right?
Danny,
So,
I think that clicking is coming from you.
Not from me. Let me mute. Let me mute.
Yeah, it's gone. Oh wait.
What the hell? It's coming from me? How can it be coming from me, man?
Because I tested it there on mine, and it's not me.
Just a second.
But yeah, as Danny was saying, P2P seems to be a thing that's happening only in mainland Europe. Here in Ireland, we have P2P, and in the UK as well. But the UK is, because they're no longer part of the EU circle, because they decided to go with the whole Brexit nonsense. They're being really stringent. The UK is being really stringent on anybody that's making money from crypto. It's really weird. I don't know why they're doing that. Let's see, it's done. Oh wait, is it still there?
No. Hang on. Okay, say something.
Yeah, we're good. No, that clicking's still there. Hold
Still
on.
there.
Let me mute mine.
What about
It's no longer there. It's no longer there, Daffy. It's you. No, that's weird. I don't know why. I don't know. I could have some shit going on here. I got so much shit in here, man. That's really weird.
It's not me, because I literally muted myself there, and it's still there.
I've got nothing else coming out on the outside.
Dude, I really like Spritz.
Okay, so you're using it?
Yeah. I mean,
sweet.
You know, I'm always searching for, I feel like Forex and a lot of the people in the space, they're after this separate financial ecosystem, and I want to be a part of that. And Spritz, I feel like Spritz is a good piece of that puzzle.
Okay. And you're using it. Can you explain a little bit more about what it is, bro? Like,
right now,
I don't know a lot
it's just hold on. Hey, it's just an off ramp,
Yeah.
Right now, Spritz is just it's just an off ramp vehicle. But I tested. I sold like $50, and it took 2 business days. It was in my account. It's easy to sign up. You put your name and address.
But, bro, even
you
that,
didn't have to KYC or nothing.
I look at that, like $50, like 2 days. Sorry, that's unheard of where I am, bro. If I want to go from crypto to fiat, it is literally seconds for me. Seconds. I don't have to wait like seconds, bro.
Yeah.
I don't have to wait for 2 days.
The same over here. Like, you can literally change crypto to fiat really quickly.
Yes, dude.
Like, it's in a matter of seconds as well. Like, obviously, we have Binance over here as well. So, I mean, if you've got Binance now, you don't even need to transfer or convert anything. You can literally put it in an ATM and pull it out. Done. It does all the conversions for you.
Absolutely. Let me just shout out Drip Millions, brother. Good to see you there, man. I don't know what this click shit is. It's annoying me now. But
well, you should just have everybody mute and see if it still happens. Because when I heard it mute before, it stopped.
It's weird, right? It's annoying me. It's annoying me now. Give me a second. I'm going to drop off for a second, but I'll be right. Hang on.
Oh, the kitty's leaving the house, the mouse will play.
No, I'm here.
Oh, I didn't say that.
It's definitely not me. Normally, when there's audio issues, it's normally me that has the issue.
Really?
Am I back?
Yep.
Oh shit! Now I'm lost totally.
No, I can hear you.
Well, Danny's doing that, so I'm gonna do it.
Yo,
No, it's still there.
We're sorry, folks. We are experiencing technical difficulties at this time. Please stay tuned for your following messages.
Yeah, if you haven't liked the video, like the video. I'll say that for Danny. Get that algorithm up so people start seeing these videos and newer people come in. So the more likes that you get, the better off it'll be.
yo, 1, 2.
That's good. Still clicking.
Say
I've
something.
never heard that. I'm saying something. Can you hear me?
Say something.
Yeah. Danny, you sound like you're
Danny
miles
can't hear
away.
us.
You sound like you're miles away.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Where's
9.
Danny? Danny's in the cave.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And next week we'll be working on our colors.
Yo, hello.
You
Hello.
sound like
What
you're
about
miles away.
when I talk? Do you hear it when I talk?
Stop. It's not happening at this moment.
It stopped.
Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay. All right.
How about them bears?
Let's read out some of these comments that's coming through. Like, where did you leave off to? Susie gives the heart shape. Right. We'll do that. Danny's gone off. Let's see. Doug says, sometimes I want to be flashy. Well, yeah, you can be flashy. Flashy is good. But again, if you want to be flashy, always use your money smartly. Don't go wasting your money for no reason.
Are we still getting the click, click, click?
Every now and then.
That was me ratcheting my straps for my fence.
Okay,
Sorry.
but now we're not getting. No, we're all good
No,
now,
that's
right?
clear. Oh yeah. That's big.
Okay.
What was
Let's
it?
go back. I've got no idea. Let's go back. Okay, so now I'm
What
back.
kind of engineer are you? I thought you were the man, the myth, the legend.
Man, I got
Alaktrician
no freaking idea. But hey, look, I just got to put these up there again. This is a shout out, Drip Millions, brother. I love your channel. I love what you're doing, and congrats. So you're almost at that 1,000. So if anyone wants to help, please help Drip Millions, because he's an amazing voice out there. Go and subscribe to his channel. Get him to 1,000 subscribers. Please go and do that.
Put a link in the chat.
Yeah, man. Drip Millions. I'll bring that up just a sec. Drip Millions, man. I'm gonna put this up there. Drip Millions.
If you've got your
Man,
hours
I'd like
ready,
to hire Drip Millions as a personal drill instructor, man.
Oh, the guy's fucking amazing, man. He's such
Can
a
you imagine
champion.
waking up every day? Wake up, identify what you need to do, quit fucking whinging, execute.
Absolutely.
That's some good shit, man.
Absolutely. So there's Drip Millions there, and I'm just gonna create this banner.
Here's the thing. If you actually eliminate whinging from your life, it does
That clicking is back.
wonders for you. It makes your life, you start focusing on the right things if you stop whinging.
Hey,
you know?
I'm gonna drop
Yeah.
off and see if it's me. Okay.
No, just mute. Just mute for it. You don't have to drop off. Okay, there you go. Well, it's gone.
So we found
It's
out
gone.
the
See, it's gone. And then I'm going to also shout out here to Susie. Yes, Susie. Susie was is part of the Crypto Collective as well. She was in the chats on the stream yesterday that I did with the Crypto Collective, and we were talking about music and stuff. She's a professional singer as well.
Oh, really?
And then we had Inner Demons on the chat yesterday. And dude, that guy is amazing as well. He's also a producer. He plays drums. He's got keyboards and everything. And we're going to do some collabs. And anyone else out there that's watching, Defi is also an amazing guitarist.
Oh, here we go.
So, he's got the guitar in the background there. So yeah, we're going to collab. Susie, I'd love to do a collaboration with you. And let's do that. We'll link up and we'll get onto Zoom and discuss what we can do. Absolutely awesome. But anyway, guys, look, we've been going for like an hour and 38 minutes, and you know, usually it goes like 2 hours plus. I know it's late for Daffy over there. I know it's also late for Zach, but he's just crazy and he goes around and buys shit at like 1, 2, 3 in the morning or whatever it is, and you know, that's just him. But yeah, look, thanks again for tuning in. I know we've kind of gone like in so many different directions for this stream, you know, but it's been good anyway. We've covered a lot of stuff. Anyone in the chats, if there's any other questions that you guys, you know, have for us while we're here on the stream right now, please ask away and we'll do whatever we can to answer them. You know, let me just go back through the things here. I know there's a few questions from earlier back, but
by the way, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. What you were thinking about is when I go do snow removal in the middle of the winter.
Oh, yeah.
1 or 2 in the morning. Remember in Face Mask, you always say I'm robbing a place, and no, it's sub-zero temperatures and I'm cold.
We get to that point
I remember that. You know, and Zach calls me like fucking 3, 4 a.m. in the morning here. I'm in bed and I hear the phone ring and it's like, who's this?
Yeah, it's because that's when my UK boys get up. Look, I cater to everyone else. If people catered to me, they wouldn't know what to do. I have to do that for everyone. There's 3 or 4 main time zones, and if you can't be there, like it's just the way it is. That's just how I run. So,
where's your 99 apples, brother?
At home, properly, where I'm not driving.
Oh, there you go. Be responsible. Good on you.
Absolutely.
I think I'm going to have one more and then just have a little bit more of a chat. And then I think I'm going to call it, guys, because I've been going full on. And then I have to take a nap later on because I'm going to be on Driptopian's call tonight in a few hours.
Oh, good.
You know, I don't know. I'm still waiting for confirmation on that. But as far as I know, we're on the stream
can't
tonight.
see it very well. I always have to work on my darn lighting. It's always terrible.
Alak-Azul.
Alak-Azul.
Yeah. So again, Daff, man, freaking awesome to have you back on the stream again.
Yeah, man.
It's been a minute.
Always nice to get it back on here.
Yeah, it's been a minute, and I know. What time is it there now? 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning or something?
4 o'clock in the morning.
4. And you still look like you're alive and awake and like, dude. But you've been doing shifts. So your shifts like night shifts as well and stuff like that?
Yeah. My shifts have been somewhat consistent recently.
Okay.
So it's been okay. But like I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm
to get
the same.
into work for 7, 8, 9. And then my shift doesn't actually end. Depending on where I'm starting, whether it's earlys, mids, or lates. Late start from 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And then they finish at like midnight, 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So it just depends. But
No,
I haven't been in any of those shifts, thankfully. But you know,
Okay.
It is what it is.
Blue Chip, it was you that was causing the tick, 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 tick.
How about now?
Okay. No, it's clear now.
now.
It's perfect now.
Yeah, I had to adjust my flux capacitor.
Not to get the phalanges, you know.
How about us yesterday on the Crypto Collective? All the back and forth with Matt and with Alex yesterday, like with within the demons and stuff on the Crypto Collective yesterday. We were just partying out, man. I was just partying out here, and we're just exchanging on the Crypto Collective chat. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So, but anyway, guys, look, everyone out there in the stream, thank you again. Thank you for tuning in. I know this stream today was a little bit like there was no real context to it. That's just the way it is.
Let's bring it back. Let's go full circle. In terms of like what's happening now and the bear market that's going on, do what you need to do to survive it. It's essentially a crypto winter, you know.
Yeah,
so
it is.
We just need to do what we need to do, but don't forget about your crypto. If you've got crypto on the side, if you're on Drip, if you're on ArcFi, or if you're on other projects, don't let that die. Just continue on with it.
Yep.
Have a strategy in place. Make sure that you have a goal. And even if the prices do drop down, don't worry about it. And see it as free money that you're going to be getting in, and just keep building.
Yep.
Especially on Drip, keep building. Find different ways to earn money after you've come out at the other end and you've claimed out everything on Faucet. What's your game plan there? Yep. Always make sure that you have a strategy. Make sure that you're still making money in one way, shape, or form, because this is completely passive income. It's 100% passive income. And whatever you put in, and I'm not speaking for the guys that came in at like hundreds, and then, you know, they're slightly losing out a little bit of money right now, but build a strategy for how you can regain back your ROI.
Yeah, for sure.
And
but again, bro, they're not really losing money unless they sell.
Yeah, right? Absolutely. And that's definitely a way to get back your ROI. Even if you bought in
I mean, look at Blue Chip. Blue Chip came in at $20 or something, bro.
What was that?
Yeah, I came in, it was like 130, yeah, something like that.
130. Now the guy has got what, 4 max wallets? 3? 4?
Myself?
5? Yeah.
No, I'm on my 7th.
Your 7th max wallet, see?
Well, there you go.
But I've got like 5 DDD wins, and that's why I'm like, look, people need to understand, shake off that old drip mentality. This is a new drip.
Yeah.
Regardless of the price, if you're not worried about other coins or projects that have 4 or 5 zeros, why should you be worried about drip? Simply build your position, play DDD. That's going to help you build your position more. And then next thing you know, if the price just goes up to 10 cents, you're back in the money, man.
Absolutely. You're back in the money.
That's the kind of mentality we're looking for in the League of Shadows. We appreciate innovation.
You're a nut, Zach. You know, we love you. We absolutely love you. You should create the Zach token.
You love me because I scare you.
Oh, man. No, that's awesome. I got to put this up there. Zach, is that a nut cap on your face? LBI.
Left bullet indeed.
and Daph, you would have missed the LBI thing because you haven't been around. LBI is something that I came up with in the Crypto Collective where Nelly was looking for another word to use, and I came up with LBI, which is left ball itchy. Right, left ball. you know how they say when your palm is itchy, you got to scratch it on a bit of, it means you got money coming. Left ball itchy. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I think I'm going to call it. Daph, I want you to stay on for a little bit. Zach, probably stay on for a bit. Blue Chip, if you're in and out, I'd love for you to stay on for a little bit. I just want to have a chat with you guys. But everyone else out there, if you don't have any other questions, or if you do have any other questions, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes to ask the questions. If not, I think I'm going to call it.
It will be the longest 2 minutes I've ever waited. You shut your mouth.
But yeah, hey Doug, if you want to, we're going to be offline anyway. If you want to jump on and we can have a chat as well, just go over to my the Alak-Azul Telegram group, Alak-Azul Show Telegram group, and there's a link in there. You can jump in and join us on StreamYard to have a little bit of a chat if you want to. And again, guys, I'm going to give a little bit of a plug to the Alak-Azul Show. Join the Telegram group. There's a few things happening in there. You'll see the link in the description down below. Join our TG. There's no FUD. It's just positive stuff, and which is really awesome. And before we go, I'm going to do one more little plug for the Fuck the Rug movement, and I'm going to play that right now. There you go. So that's Fuck the Rug, which actually Defi doesn't even know a lot about at this point. But yeah, man, that's something I want to update you with. We've got lots of stuff that's going on that you don't know about because you've been away. So we've got Fuck the Rug, we've got Potluck, we've got that kind of stuff. It's all happening in the background, and this is all going to help support Drip. So as well as other things, not just Drip. So that's going to be super awesome. So again, ladies and gentlemen, out in the stream, thank you so much. Much love to all of you. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will be back again next week. Next week's going to be pretty special. And also, if you follow, I'll be on Driptopian's channel later on my evening. So in a few hours' time, I don't know what's going to be in your part of the world, but yeah. So tune into that one. It's just going to be a couple of drunk guys talking about Drip and all the other shit, and at least I'm not.
It will be hilarious. Stay tuned.
It should be fun. Driptopian's a real character, man, and much love to him. He's done so much for the community and continues to do so. So I'm feeling I'm blessed and honored to be able to appear on his show later on tonight. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This establishment is now closed. We thank you for your patronage and hope to see you once again. So if you kindly finish up your drinks and make your way to the front door, on behalf of the management and staff, we wish you all a very, very, very good night. Daffy, any last words?
Nah, man. You said it all.
Well, there you go. Zach, any last words?
I got two. Alak-Azul!
Yeah, let me do one more. One more Alak-Azul.
It's the one that set him over the edge.
Alak-Azul champion.
Alak-Azul.
And we'll play the outro. Hang on. Any other comment? Cheers. Thank you again. I'm going to play the outro. We're out of here. Much love. Where the frick's my outro, man? Outro?
Everything is going wrong today.
Later.